Hello YouTube, today I'm making a video about my bug out bag. This will be the first video I'll be putting on this channel, and it will kind of just be meant as a way to keep track of the progress I make over time to see what gets put in the bag. So starting off, I'm going to say all this stuff was just done getting random household items. I did get a little bit of items from the store, and that's just because it's necessity and no one just keeps a flint and freeze-dried food around their house. No one just keeps that crap around their house just to have it. Okay, so some stuff was bought, but not all of it. So starting off, I'm going to go with the rifle I have right here. This rifle's already been cleared. It is empty. There's no rounds in the chamber or in the magazine, and it is on safety. The rifle is a Mossberg. Scoot the bag over. Mossberg 802 Plinkster. It's a 22 rifle. I usually have a scope on the top, but I'm lending it to a friend right now. So keep in mind this rifle is usually scoped. Fires 22 LR. Or magazine holds 10 plus 1 in the chamber. But that's a different video. This is not my bag. So looking right at the bag, first thing you'll see right here on the back, a big roll of toilet paper. My bag has been stuffed on the inside. There's literally no room for anything else. So I put it through these straps that go around the outside. So this right here comes off. Ooh, roll of toilet paper. Also on the front here is a strap which would go around my waist. And on there is a multi-tool. There is a lot of things on here. Knife, 3 different types of screwdrivers, fish scaler, little tiny ruler, just basic stuff like that. I also have a flint on there, fire starter, and a pair of binoculars, which are in this little carrying case right here. On the side here, I have ammunition for the rifle. I have hollow points and non-hollow point rounds for the rifle, obviously. On the side here, I have 2 bottles of water. I had 3, but I had to make room in the bag, and plus I have 2-gallon jugs of water, but those would be carried by hand or strapped onto the backpack somehow. I'd figure it out somehow if the situation were to arise. I would think of it very quick. So right here, opening this first little tiny pouch, first thing you see, waterproof matches. I believe there's 400 in here. It says on the back there's 40 matches per pack, and there's 4 boxes, so definitely not 400 matches. But these are waterproof matches. 2 glow sticks in green. Flashlight. Has a little strobe mode on there. Don't know if the camera can pick that up. Camouflage tape. It's not like actual tape. It's like a tape. It's hard to explain. I'm not gonna redo the video and cut out this part because I can't explain what the tape is. I'm gonna try to do this all in one take. Compass. Harmonica. You gotta stay entertained out there. Bandana. There are tons of uses for a bandana. Playing cards. Once again, gotta stay entertained. Another multi-tool, except this one is a lot smaller, and only difference is that this one has a little flashlight on it. Got a spring-loaded knife here. Folding knife, spring-loaded knife, whatever you want to call it. People call it different things depending on where they're from. Then I have this right here, which is I believe it's called a camp spoon, camp silverware. Basically, it comes apart into 2 things: knife, fork, and spoon. And there's a folding knife in here too. So very good for dual purpose. And they stay together pretty easily. You just put them together like so. Having the struggles, hang on. Then you just push. Then you can fold it back, and as you can see, it's quite small. It's about the size of a pocket knife. And that's it for the front pouch. Now, upon opening the main pouch, first thing you see, little baggie of medical supplies, ibuprofen, hydrogen peroxide, and this little tiny medical kit right here, which has sterilized gloves, scissors, bandages, this basic stuff for pretty much a small amount of the basic stuff you would find in your medicine cabinet. Right here, toothpaste, and inside here is a toothbrush. I opened up the package and put one in there. You know, it's even though it might be a waste of water, it's still good to brush your teeth during those 3 days you'll be bugging out, or however long you're bugging out. My bag's meant to last me for 72 hours. I know people make theirs for lasting 4 days, 5 days, weeks, months, but mine is just meant for 3 days. Then, got lots of protein bars here. I've used these before when I was out hiking. I'll eat one before I go on the hike, and I won't even get hungry until dinner time. Oh, put that out there. Top ramen is food. If for some reason I can't get water to boil, I would eat this dry. It has no nutritional value, but it's still filler. Can of Spam. Who doesn't like Spam? I could eat this shit for days. 4 cans of tuna. And on that multi-tool, there's a can opener, so I could open these. A windbreaker jacket. Inside here, folded in here, is also a undershirt, t-shirt type thing. Got this Mountain House freeze-dried food. Had 3 bags of that, but I ate one when I went hiking one time just to try it. In addition to that, I have this Bear Creek chicken soup mix. This stuff is actually really good on its own. I've been, I want to make myself something to eat, but I don't want to cook. This stuff makes in 30 minutes, and there's a lot of it. I think there's about 8 servings per bag, and that's actually a lot. You have a lot of leftovers if you make this. So 1 or 2 of these could last you a long time. Maybe 3 or 4 days if you were trying to survive eating the recommended serving sizes, which is 1 cup. Socks. Lots and lots of socks. Everybody loves their socks. Keep in mind the bag is always growing, so I'll always be adding new things to it whenever I either find space or make space for it. Scarf. Based on my username, you can probably tell I live in Oregon. And it does get pretty cold here during spring and fall, so it'd be good to have this. Myself, I never really get cold. I don't know why. I guess I have a really good insulated body, but it's always good to have a scarf just in case I do need to stay warm. Got some bungee cord right here. Never know when you'll need it, but it's better safe than sorry. Poncho. Once again, I live in Oregon, and if you've ever been to Oregon, it rains a lot. It rains a lot in Oregon. I don't know what you'd want to call this. This nylon rope? I don't think this is nylon. I don't know what it is, but it only costed me like, I think it was $2.99 at the store, and it was 50 feet of this. It's not even rope. It's like thick string, and I guess that'd be helpful for the next object I'm going to show you. I could use that rope to tie down this tarp. It's a 6 by 8 foot tarp. On the inside it's brown, and on the outside it's got a teal trim, as you can probably see here. But it's got the ring, so I guess the rope would be useful for trying to thread it through stuff. Then I go to my pouch further in, and I got this little baggie. In here is an emergency blanket. I got this signal mirror, which is wrapped up in, I don't remember why I wrapped it up. I wrapped it up a couple months ago. I think my reasoning was like, some stuff in here would scratch it, and that would completely ruin the purpose of a signal mirror. I got a small snake bite kit right there, that yellow thing. We've got water purification tablets right there. And as you go further into the bag, hot hands. Hot hands. You gotta keep your hands warm. These also work good if you put them in your shoes. I went hiking in the snow one time and my feet were freezing. And when I got back to the car, I put these in my shoes and I drove home and it was wonderful. And last but not least, this goes to flashlights. Batteries, lots and lots of batteries. I think I have 10 AA's in here and 10 AAA batteries. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, right here. This is right behind the bag the whole time. I didn't even notice it. It's a hand crank flashlight. It's not a very powerful flashlight, but if this was the only working flashlight I had, I'm sure the light it puts out would work just fine. And that is it, YouTube. That is my bug out bag. This is always a growing bag. Every time there's a major addition to it, I will make a post about it, video, fucking whatever you want to say. Thank you for watching the video.